delivery, United 908 Heavy, Boeing 787-8, Ramball 76, request IFR clearance to Chicago O'Hare Airport, information Yankee.
United 908 Heavy, Schiphol delivery, cleared to Chicago O'Hare via Nopsu Tree Whiskey departure, runway 36 center, climb to flight level 060, squawk 2133.
Schiphol delivery, Qatari 8160 Heavy, Boeing 777-200 low, ramp Yankee 71, request IFR clearance to Hamad Airport, information Yankee.
Qatari 8160 Heavy, Schiphol delivery, information Yankee correct, cleared to Hamad Airport via Nika 5 Whiskey departure, runway 36 center, climb to flight level 060, squawk 0525.
Cleared to Hamad Airport via Nika 5 Whiskey departure, runway 36 center, climb to flight level 060, squawk 0525, Qatari 8160 Heavy.
Qatari 8160 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.705 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.705 when ready, Qatari 8160 Heavy.
Schiphol delivery, KLM 43 Victor and Bravo 70 Phil, Date Bravo 36, request IFR clearance to Ljubljana Airport, information Yankee.
KLM 43 Victor, Schiphol delivery, cleared to Ljubljana via Ivluk for Whiskey departure, runway 36 center, climb to flight level 060, squawk 0665.
Cleared to Ljubljana via Ivluk for Whiskey departure, runway 36 center, climb to flight level 060, squawk 0665, KLM 43 Victor.
KLM 43 Victor, read back correct. Contact ground 121.705 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Your contact ground 121.705 when ready for pushback or engine start, KLM 43 Victor, thanks.
Schiphol delivery, KLM 77 Foxtrot, Boeing 737-700, with information Yankee, Gate Delta 24, request IFR clearance to switch at airport.
KLM 77 Foxtrot, Schiphol delivery, cleared to Schwechat via Nika 5 Whiskey departure, runway 36 center, climb to flight level 060, squawk for 716.
Cleared to switch at via Nika 5 Whiskey departure, runway 36 center, climb to flight level 060, squawk 4716, KLM 77 Foxtrot.
KLM 77 Foxtrot, read back correct. Contact ground 121.705 when ready for push or start.
Will contact ground 121.705 when ready for pushback or engine start, KLM 77 Foxtrot. Good day, thanks.
Schiphol delivery, Skynight 395, Airbus A320 knock with information Yankee, Gate Charlie 18, request IFR clearance to Lucca Airport.
Skynight 395, Schiphol delivery, information Yankee correct, cleared to Lucca via Nopsu Tree Whiskey departure, runway 36 center, climb to flight level 060, squawk 0174.
Cleared to Lucca via Nopsu Tree Whiskey departure, runway 36 center, climb to flight level 060, squawk 0174, Skynight 395.
Skynight 395, read back correct. Contact ground 121.705 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.705 when ready for pushback or engine start, Skynight 395.
Schiphol delivery, KLM 1005, Airbus A321neo, with information Yankee, Gate Delta 29er, request IFR clearance to Heathrow.
KLM 1005, Schiphol delivery, information Yankee correct, cleared to Heathrow Airport via Woody Tree Whiskey departure, runway 36 center, climb to flight level 060, squawk 2100.
Cleared to Heathrow Airport via Woody Tree Whiskey departure, runway 36 center, climb to flight level 060, squawk 2100, KLM 1005.
KLM 1005. Read that correct. Contact ground 121.905 when ready for push or start.
Ground decimal 905. KLM 1005.
Alpine 71 November Echo at gate Delta 31, request pushback and engine start.
Alpine 71 November Echo, Schiphol ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved, face east, Alpine 71 November Echo.
United 908 Heavy, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105.
Contact Tower 118.105, United 908 Heavy.
Skynight 395, request taxi to the active.
Skynight 395, taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10.
Taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center via Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10, Skynight 395.
KLM 877 Heavy at gate Delta 10, request pushback.
Jet Aero 107, Big Charlie 11, request pushback and engine start.
KLM 43 Victor, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105.
Over to Tower 118.105, KLM 43 Victor.
It Arrow 107, Schiphol ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast at Aero 107.
Alpine 71 November Echo, taxi for departure.
Alpine 71 November Echo, taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha 9 Charlie, Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10.
Taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center via Alpha 9 Charlie, Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10, Alpine 71 November Echo.
KLM 877 Heavy, request taxi.
KLM 877 Heavy, taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha, Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10.
Taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center via Alpha, Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10, KLM 877 Heavy.
Tower 362 Quebec, Date Delta 14, request pushback and engine start. Tower 362 Quebec, Schiphol ground, hold position for traffic. Hold position for traffic, Tower 362 Quebec.
Jet Aero 107, ready to taxi to the active.
It Arrow 107, taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha 5 Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10.
Taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center by Alpha 5 Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10, Jet Aero 107.
Skynight 395, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105.
Contact Tower 118.105, Skynight 395.
KLM 77 Foxtrot, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105.
Contact Tower 118.105, KLM 77 Foxtrot, good day.
Alpine 71 November Echo, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position Alpine 71 November Echo.
Alpine 71 November Echo, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Alpine 71 November Echo.
Tower 362 Quebec, request taxi to be active.
Tower 362 Quebec, taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 enter, via Alpha, Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10.
Taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 enter, via Alpha, Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10, Tower 362 Quebec.
KLM 537 Heavy at Data Echo 19 request pushback.
KLM 537 Heavy, Schiphol ground, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, KLM 537 Heavy.
Alpine 71 November Echo, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105.
Contact Tower 118.105 Alpine 71 November Echo.
KLM 63 Whiskey, ramp Alpha 61, request pushback.
KLM 63 Whiskey, Schiphol ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southeast, KLM 63 Whiskey.
It Arrow 107, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105.
Over to Tower 118.105 at Arrow 107, good day.
Alpine 67 Alpha Delta, Date Hotel 2, request pushback and engine start.
Alpine 67 Alpha Delta, Schiphol ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback approved, face northeast, Alpine 67 Alpha Delta.
KLM 877 Heavy, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105.
Contact Tower 118.105 KLM 877 Heavy.
KLM Kilo Lima 1853 to ramp Alpha 72, request pushback.
KLM Kilo Lima 1853, Schiphol ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback approved, face southeast, KLM Kilo Lima 1853.
KLM 63 Whiskey, taxi for departure.
You can change it to TARA,
KLM 63
traffic
Whiskey,
advisory,
taxi
and
to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha 1 Charlie, Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10.
Taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha 1 Charlie, Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10, KLM 63 Whiskey.
Alpine 67 Alpha Delta, request taxi to the active.
Alpine 67 Alpha Delta, taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha 19 Echo, Alpha, Bravo, Whiskey 10.
Taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha 19 Echo, Alpha, Bravo, Whiskey 10, Alpine 67 Alpha Delta.
TAROM 362 Quebec, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105.
Over to Tower 118.105, Storm 362 Quebec, bye-bye.
KLM Kilo Lima 1853, request taxi to the active.
KLM Kilo Lima 1853, taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha 2 Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10.
Taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha 2 Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 27, Whiskey 10, KLM Kilo Lima 1853.
KLM 1005 at gate Delta 29er. Request pushback.
KLM 1005, Schiphol ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Hello, Captain. We are ready
Pushback
for
approved.
pushback.
Face east. KLM 1005.
KLM 537 Heavy, ready to taxi to the active.
KLM 537 Heavy, taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha, Bravo, Whiskey 10.
Taxi to holding point Whiskey 10, runway 36 center, via Alpha, Bravo, Whiskey 10, KLM 537 Heavy.
KLM 63 Whiskey, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105, good day.
Over to Tower 118.105, KLM 63 Whiskey, have a good day.
Copy, dear.
KLM Kilo Lima 1777, gate Delta 22, request pushback and engine start.
KLM Kilo Lima 1777, Schiphol ground, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, KLM Kilo Lima 1777.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Go arm flight space.
KLM Kilo Lima 1853, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105, good day.
Over to Tower 118.105, KLM Kilo Lima 1853.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for our good engine start.
Alpine 67 Alpha Delta, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105, good day.
Over to Tower 118.105, Alpine 67 Alpha Delta.
KLM 29 Golf, ready to taxi to the active.
KLM 29 Golf, taxi to holding point.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board of this flight.
Alpha,
While we are in the middle of this authentic Royal Delft pottery, we would like to explain the safety information on board of your KLM flight through the fine art of Delft Blue. Please pay attention to every detail. For your safety, make sure your carry-on luggage is stowed during taxi, takeoff and landing. Small electronic devices may be used at all times when set in airplane mode and secured in your hand or pocket. If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and call a crew member. Larger devices, such as laptops, should be stowed during taxi, takeoff and landing, either in an overhead bin or in a bag under the seat in front of you. Once the fasten seatbelt sign is off, you may use these devices when set to airplane mode. This is a non-smoking flight. This means smoking on board the aircraft is not allowed. This includes the use of electronic cigarettes. Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be fastened. For your own safety, keep your seatbelt fastened and visible during the flight, even when the seatbelt sign is switched off. To release the seatbelt, just lift the buckle. If there is a sudden decrease in cabin pressure, your oxygen mask will drop automatically in front of you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Make sure your own mask is well adjusted before helping others. Should we have to evacuate the aircraft over water, there is a life vest located under your seat or under the center armrest. Open the bag and remove the vest. Place it over your head and pull the strap tightly around your waist. When you're outside the aircraft, inflate your life vest by pulling the red tag. The life vest can be refilled using the mouthpiece. Contact with water will automatically switch on the light. Emergency exits are located on each side of the cabin, at the front, in the center, and at the rear. In the unlikely event of an emergency evacuation, follow the illuminated escape path to the nearest exit. Leave all your carry-on luggage behind and follow the instructions of the crew. Please take a moment now to locate the nearest emergency exit. Be aware, the exit may be behind you. It's almost time for the final cabin check. Please make sure that your tray table and video screen have been stowed away, that the back of your seat is in the upright position, and that your headrest has been pushed down. We encourage everyone to read the safety on board card located near your seat. At KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, we care about every little detail of your flight safety. If you have any questions, our cabin crew is here to help you. Thank you for your attention. On behalf of KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, we wish you a very pleasant flight.
KLM 932
Secure seats. Runway 36 center. Cleared for takeoff. KLM 1005.
Iberia 07 Tango Victor, contact Schiphol departure 121.205.
Contact Schiphol departure 121.205, Iberia 07 Tango Victor. KLM 81 Delta ready for departure, runway 36 center.
KLM 81
Departure on 11.9.175.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will start serving your fuel in just a few minutes. Today you can choose between
Amsterdam
barbecue
radar,
chicken
KLM
or pork
1005. Passing flight
For our
level
message
101, climbing to flight level
we may
120.
run out of your fuel of your choice. We apologize if your choice is no longer available.
KLM 1005, Amsterdam radar. Good day. Identified. Climb flight
Ladies
level
and
250.
gentlemen, you will soon have the opportunity for onboard shopping. Please take a look at our Sky High collection in the magazine in your seat
KLM
pocket.
1005.
You're gonna receive
Ryanair 328 Bravo. Clear Tulsa 1 Alpha arrival. Runway 22.
Clear Tulsa 1 Alpha arrival, runway 22, Ryanair 328 Bravo.
KLM 1005. Request direct to fix.
KLM 1005. Roger. Say fix name.
Request direct to end. KLM 1005.
KLM 1005. Confirm direct to Abned.
Affirm. KLM 1005.
KLM 1005. Roger. Cleared direct to Abned.
Clear direct to end. KLM 1005.
Singapore 309 Heavy. Contact Lorman Radar 118.75. Bye-bye. Contact Lorman Radar 118.75. Singapore 309 Heavy. Ryanair 328 Bravo. Report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Ryanair 328 Bravo.
Ryanair 328 Bravo. Descent to flight level 220.
Descent to flight level 220, Ryanair 328 Bravo.
Transavia 71 Juliet. Contact Brussels Control 125.0. Have a good day.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0, Transavia 71 Juliet.
Nordic 1456. Contact Brussels Control 125.0. Contact Brussels Control 125.0, Nordic 1456, good day. Indonesia 089 Heavy. Contact radar 118.75.
Center on 118.75, Indonesia 089 heavy.
Singapore 301 heavy. Contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1, Singapore 301 heavy.
KLM 1754. Descend via star to flight level 070.
Descend via star to flight level 070, KLM 1754.
KLM 1754. Contact Schiphol arrival 118.405.
Contact Schiphol arrival 118.405, KLM 1754.
Amsterdam radar, Finnair 9 Alpha Delta Heavy, passing flight level 160, climbing to flight level 190.
Finnair 9 Alpha Delta Heavy. Amsterdam radar. Good day. Identified. Climb flight level 410.
Climb flight level 410, Finnair 9 Alpha Delta Heavy.
KLM 21 Alpha. Contact Norman radar 118.75.
Contact London radar 118.75, KLM 21 Alpha.
Transavia 3 Tango. Contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Center on 125.0, Transavia 3 Tango.
It's Arrow 121. Contact Norman radar 118.75. Bye-bye.
Center on 118.75,
Heathrow approach 120.305.
Contact Heathrow approach 120.305, Highline 84 Hotel Golf.
KLM 1005. Cleared Logan to hotel arrival. Runway 27 right. KLM 1005. Cleared Logan to hotel arrival. Runway 27 right. KLM 1005. Amsterdam radar. KLM 35 Bravo. Cleared Logan to hotel arrival. Runway 27 right.
Clear Logan to hotel arrival, runway 27 right, KLM 35 Bravo.
KLM 81 Delta. Cleared Hemel 1 Bravo arrival. Runway 15.
Cleared Hamel 1 Bravo arrival, runway 15, KLM 81 Delta.
Ryanair 328 Bravo. Descend via star to 8,000 feet. QNH 1018.
Descend via start to 8,000 feet, QNH 1018, Ryanair 328 Bravo.
Transavia 59 Hotel. Descend via star to flight level 100.
Descend via start flight level 100, Transavia 59 Hotel.
KLM 1005. Ready for descent.
KLM 1005. Descend via star to flight level 070.
Descend via star to flight level 070. KLM 1005.
Ryanair 130 Mike. Descend via star to 3,000 feet. QNH 1016.
Descend via start to 3,000 feet, QNH 1016, Ryanair 130 Mike.
Transavia 69 Alpha. Descend via star to flight level 070.
Descend via start to flight level 070, Transavia 69 Alpha.
Transavia 59 Hotel. Contact Schiphol arrival 126.68.
Contact Schiphol arrival 126.68, Transavia 59 Hotel.
Ryanair 130 Mike. Contact Lorman radar 118.75.
Contact Lorman radar 118.75, Ryanair 130 Mike, good day. Amsterdam radar KLM 677 Heavy, flight level 204.
KLM 677 Heavy. Amsterdam radar. Good day. Identified. Climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, KLM
Contact Skiphol arrival 118.405, Transavia 69 Alpha.
KLM 35 Bravo. Contact London Control 118.475.
Contact London Control 118.475, KLM 35 Bravo.
Speedbird 445. Cleared Logan 2 Hotel arrival. Runway 27 right.
Cleared Logan 2 Hotel
cockpit. Hele goedemorgen. Dat is dan voor de jongens met zoals beloofd dat auto de puntinformatie. Over de 5 tot 10 zullen we uiteindelijk de daling gaan inzetten voor de luchthaven. Ik wens je nog een plezierige voortzetting van het laatste stukje. Dan ben je vanzelfsprekend hartelijk bedankt met KLM. En wens je weer een hele fijne dag. Dankjewel. Once again, as promised, some of my information. In a few minutes from now, we will start our descent for the airport. The remaining flight time is about 35 minutes. For our passenger remainder of flight. Thank you very much for flying with us today. And I wish you a very nice Sunday. Thank you.
017, expect the ILS approach runway 27 right with the Lima Alpha Mike transition, KLM 35 Bravo.
Heathrow Director, Speedbird 445, good day, passing flight level 126, descending to flight level 070 with information uniform.
KLM 35 Bravo. Cleared direct Lambourne. Cross Lambourne at or above flight level 070. Cleared ILS approach runway 27 right.
Clear direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above flight level 070. Cleared ILS approach runway 27 right, KLM 35 Bravo.
Speedbird 445 Heathrow Director. QNH1017 expect the ILS approach runway 27 right with the Lima Alpha Mike transition.
QNH1017, expect the ILS approach runway 27 right with the Lima Alpha Mike transition, Speedbird 445.
KLM 35 Bravo. Maintain 220 knots.
Maintain 220 knots,
Speedbird 445. Cleared direct Lambourne. Cross Lambourne at or above flight level 070. Cleared ILS approach runway 27 right.
Cleared direct Lambourne, cross Lambourne at or above flight level 070, cleared ILS approach runway 27 right, Speedbird 445.
KLM 35 Bravo. Reduce speed 230 knots.
reduce speed 230 knots, KLM 35 Bravo.
Speedbird 445. Reduce speed 220 knots.
Reduce speed 220 knots, Speedbird 445.
Heathrow Director
1017, expect the ILS approach runway 27 right with the Lima Alpha Mike transition, speedbird 385.
Copy. Versus 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
Blijf alsjeblieft nog even zitten zonder het bordje stoel en vast uit, dus kunt u de bagagebakken openen en uw bagage pakken. Open de bagagebak alsjeblieft voorzichtig, zodat een verschoven handbagage er niet uit kan vallen. En uw telefoon en andere apparaten mogen nu weer aan. Hartelijk dank dat u voor de KLM heeft gekozen. We zien u heel graag snel weer bij ons aan boord. Wens u een goed verblijf net het vervolg van de reis.
Taxi via Delta. Alpha.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. As soon as the non-signal sign is switched off, you may collect your belongings from the luggage bins. And please take care when opening the luggage bin so that any hand luggage that may have shifted does not fall out. You may now switch on your telephone and other devices. On behalf of the crew, thank you for flying with KLM and we hope to welcome you on board again soon and wish you a pleasant stay or a pleasant continuation of your journey.
Speedbird 385. Taxi to stand 340 right via Alpha 10 Echo. Alpha, link 11, Bravo, Foxtrot.
Taxi to stand 340 right via Alpha 10 Echo, Alpha, link 11 Bravo, Foxtrot, Speedbird 385.